All right, let's close things off for the week with a little pump dump action. So we've talked about the biggest ICO of the year, third biggest ICO ever, the Pump token sale, which raised a ton of money. David, what else do we have here? I mean, it's crashed basically.
Yeah. Right. So, leading up to the ICO, again, just remember how they had a private round, then they had the public ICO, and then afterwards you had the futures market was live before the actual token made it out, and then once the token was released, it was basically a short pump for 2 days and then down only to now. So I just have a couple updated thoughts on this. I don't know if you recall, but leading up to this public ICO, so many people on crypto Twitter with influence and money, they probably got into the private round, I imagine, and they praised the heck out of this thing. The ICO sold out in 12 minutes. Again, lots of high fives and patting themselves on the back on the timeline. And then when it went live and it started selling off, you had the usual thing, which was how many. Okay, so I listened to a lot of podcasts this weekend while I was moving, and I should have marked down how many times I heard this. Well, if you're a fund and you're up 20%, you're up 30%, you have a fiduciary responsibility. I heard that line so many times, fiduciary responsibility to sell. And so that was like that was the excuse du jour this past weekend to explain the drop in the price, right? That these funds have a fiduciary responsibility to sell. Okay, we get it, everybody. They have a fiduciary responsibility to sell. I get it. So anyway, price is down. And still, I feel like the crypto people on CT with influence and insider knowledge and know-how and all this are pretty supportive of this still. So it's low, and I don't know if it's basing yet, but I do think it's going to pump at some point because there's still too many people, I would say most with a lot of influence, who are supporting this. I don't know what your thoughts are.
I don't know. I mean, look at this tweet from Mike Ippolito, who notes the less than stellar metrics of the pump ecosystem. Basically, all the numbers have been down for all of the entire year. So we have like total volume traded, number of coins graduating from like on their bonding curve, all down bigly. And, it's, as we talked about, this business doesn't have a moat. Meme coin trading in general is on the decline. Is it worth what it, even now, what the market cap of it now is
like 900 billion
or something. Yeah.
900 billion,
900 million.
900 million. Yeah.
It does look like the chart is showing some support here at the 800 million level. So something to watch, but I don't know. I don't think this is going to be a fast runner in the next alt season if we get one. So I'll probably stay away from this token.
Yeah. I think you're mid-curving it on fundamentals.
Yeah, exactly.
You're mid-curving on fundamentals because
just all about attention.
Exactly. Yeah. Everything you say makes 100% sense. And when I hear you say it, it makes me not want to get into it. But then I listen to all these podcasts with people that I've been listening to for years, and they have a lot more money than me and influence and attention, and they all are bag holders, every single one of them.
Yeah,
and they're all saying,
should you listen to what they're saying? Like they just want you to pump their bags, don't they? So,
they do, and I think that they're going to. I think they're going to pump their own bags. I think
they're going to do what's needed to shift the narrative
to exit out of this. To exit out of this, yeah. That would be my guess. That would be my guess.
Yeah, that's a good investment thesis. You can roll with that.
Now there is. I can take the other side to this because a lot of these people, and I still remember this because I was burned by a lot of these people, were pumping Arbitrum 2 years ago.
And Tau.
Fucking bought Arbitrum like an idiot, but because I didn't see the unlock schedule, right? I didn't see that it was just like billions of dollars of unlocks over like a year. And so Arbitrum was down only. This is different though. There are no unlocks. It was unlocked from minute 1,
Yeah.
minute 0, and so I don't think you have any overhangs like that.
Except for the 40% of the supply that's owned by the team.
Yeah, but they have it unlocked immediately. Like they can. I'm
Right.
sure that I'm sure they were part of the dumping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that is a pretty big overhang when the team has 40% of the supply, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it is. Also, I mean, yeah. So there are a bunch of different things. Like there's also equity holders, right? Like there's an actual company here. And so if you have the equity, why not buy the token and then also dump the token? So I don't know. Anyway, I do think though, just the amount of attention that people with influence are still giving this, I think it'll be worth a pump or two.
Well, yeah. I mean, if the narrative shifts and we get an alt season, then this token will be sort of at the top of a lot of people's lists, like just the attention game. Okay, what I got $100. What am I going to pump? I guess I heard about it. It was on like all these shows. All these people are telling me about it. I guess that's the one I'm going to bet on. So I guess that would be the thesis.
Also, here's the other thing that I heard, and I actually do believe this. Like, apparently, a lot of people think that the bonk phenomena, like Let's Bonk and then the bonk runners, are completely inorganic, and I believe that. I imagine, and so the theory is the reason that Let's Bonk is doing really really well is that they graduated some of these $1 billion plus new meme runners, and that these new runners were basically fabricated, and so that's commanding the attention and thus the money and revenue for Let's Bonk is from, like, what is it, Hosco and whatever the hell Bonk.
So you're saying that Pump looks artificially bad. It doesn't. It's the situation for Pump isn't as bad as what it actually is.
Well, no. What I'm saying though is that these meme coins are probably like mostly cabal coins, and so all Pump has to do to get back in the game, or whomever wants, they just have to create some new meme coins that run, i.e., force it to happen. Basically, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And so again, there is no moat, but that means there's no moat. There's no moat for Let's Bonk either, and so Pump can also.
They've got over $1 billion of war chest to deploy here. So if they
closer
come up
to two,
with
apparently,
grand idea for how to pump, then they have the means to make it happen.
Yeah, and thus the token, the token would probably pump. The token would pump on that, right? Like, look, see, they've returned to the spotlight.
Yeah, and just like talking about this right now, you could see how pumping could catch on just because it's so catchy just to say pump is pumping. So I don't know, just that alone, if things get wild, it's worth a couple bucks. Throw a couple bucks.